A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the UCF Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
UCF has a unique stadium, the Acrisure Bounce House. Florida tries to get this going loud and proud in Orlando. It opened in 2007. Nearly 50,000 fans pack it in to make sure that is loud and crazy for the Golden Knights. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Red Raiders ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UCF's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. We got a duel in this game with two of the better tight ends in the country.
And Reese, the fun thing about this tight end matchup, man, they've been here. They've been there, done that. Like, these guys have experience. They're seniors. They're so elite. They're looking for that next level, and they're going to go to the NFL. But we got the treat, man, to watch this duel, to see maybe who the best tight end Jesse is in all of college football.
Yeah, and David, because they have that experience, you know these quarterbacks trust these guys. When they're big down in distances, big moments, key situations in this game, these quarterbacks are going to be looking for their big fella to make a big...
Makes the grab in their space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Charles. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
To the air. It's Barnett. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This offense came out of the tunnel red hot in the opening drive of the game. They get it all the way down close inside the opponent's goal line, and on 2nd down now, you're going the wrong way. Not good enough up front protecting the quarterback. It's a huge loss. Now setting up 3rd and long, and that's a play the defense just had to have.
They're working that left side. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Here comes the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And it will be Will Hammond at the controls. He could not miss last time out. Completed better than 80% of his passes, more than 200 yards, leading his squad to a W.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Thrust that arm out. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. The give on the counter. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And more than enough for a first down. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 39 after a good return on that one. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Charles. Amen. but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone cover.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Here's Duke Watson. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. The tight end gets the handoff on third and short. You don't see that every day. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Touchdown, Knights! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And he takes this from inside the 5, and the returner is stopped. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Slings it downfield. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll send the back in motion. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll give it to Watson. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Touchdown, UCF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. These corners going to give them some space. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Virginia taking on the number 3 team, the Miami Hurricanes.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Texas Tech's head coach should be coming out of the locker room. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
All right, Holly. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sticky. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Plucks it out of the air. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Eakin. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Caught over the middle. It's Eakin. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And offensively, man, they just keep finding him time and time again, and he's making plays. And if I'm the defense, I got to do something different. Like, I got to put a safety over the top. I got to double cover him. I got to do something because right now this rhythm and this timing is on another level.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. On the run, it's Chambers. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. Gets the back moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Watson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Rushes on him. He'll heave it deep. He's got it down the field. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unleashes one. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
UCF wants to take a moment. They use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. Stop short of the marker, and they stop with his defense, and they get the ball back. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the UCF sideline, this offense is getting ready to take the field, and they know they are in command. They keep saying, eat, eat. They can't stop us right now. This is a top 10 defense. This is a little bit surprising here today, but guys, I feel all the momentum, all the chemistry and excitement over here with this offense. They just need to play clean football and take care of the ball to make this big upset a reality. Reese?
Holly, thank you.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
On 3rd down, here's Watson. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late? It's a one-possession game in the fourth. Running inside. It's Dickey. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Here on 2nd and 9, sends three receivers to the right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. The give is to Williams. Got enough for the first. Nice move, creates some space. He's running free down the middle. At the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down one late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for two? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. A quick pass to the left. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Swings it out to the flat. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass, I got to pass. Big 4th down and short. You got to get this first down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about that.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. A terrific... keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. The cleats will be tested in this driving rain as he tries to kick to win the game. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. And it's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Sometimes it's